G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, Ella Cosma makes history as junior PPA's first female Triple Crown winner. At the recent Orange County Cup in June, junior PPA player Ella Cosma became the tour's first female to capture a Triple Crown. The 15-year-old caught the pickleball bug after discovering the sport just 2 years ago, and it wasn't long before her mother, Angie, started playing as well. Now, Ella is winning medals and enjoying remarkable success. It felt really cool because there are so many talented junior players out there, and I know that there's going to be many others, said Ella. I'm excited I got to be the first girl to win a Triple Crown. I think that the support pouring in for her was very appreciated, added Angie. It made it that much sweeter. Getting to this point hasn't been easy for Ella. She dealt with physical and emotional hardships because of medical issues. To see her from being in a hospital bed to now on court looking strong, powerful, and mentally tough, it was emotional for me, explained Angie. Angie isn't just Ella's mum and fervent supporter, she's also her women's doubles partner. We're very close, so I just felt very happy for her, shared Angie. It's cool for her to make pickleball history because we stepped into this pickleball journey together, not expecting much, and it's neat to see her make her mark. We've had a really special bond our entire lives, so being on the court with her is like a reflection of our relationship because we're still learning and growing together, noted Ella. Any parent and child doubles partnership has advantages and disadvantages on the court, of course, but just look at Lee and Annalie Waters, who were a mother-daughter doubles duo not so long ago. It can work. We're both competitive and driven, so it can get emotional if we're having a tough time, mentioned Angie. But I'm proud of how we have conversations afterwards and we figure out how to grow, improve, and apply it to our next tournament. For the Cosmas, communication and gratefulness mark their relationship. It's really special for me to share the court with Ella because of our backstory, and I don't think a lot of parents get to share sports with their kids in this way. I know how lucky I am, praised Angie. I also know it's not going to last very long because Ella's just getting so good. I'll be supporting her from the sidelines pretty soon. But it's one of the greatest times of my life right now, and I'm excited to let this story unfold. For her efforts, Ella even garnered a mention on the King of the Court podcast with host Jimmy Miller and pro pickleballer Tyler Loon. I was so surprised, and it was really cool to hear my name, she said with a smile. Ella's energy and enthusiasm for America's fastest growing sport is simply off the charts. In fact, the first thing she wanted to do after returning home to Washington State was play more pickleball. This junior PPA starlet is certainly one to watch. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as shared on marketwatch.com, nearly 50 million people play pickleball. Will they also try this pickleball video game? PPA Pickleball Tour 2025, a game that launches this week, aims to expand the audience for the sport. Pickleball has quickly become one of America's most popular sports. Now it's poised to become a video game sensation. Game developer Farsight Studios is launching PPA Pickleball Tour 2025 in partnership with the Professional Pickleball Association, or PPA, which presents tournaments across the country. While it's not the first pickleball game on the market, it represents an ambitious effort to showcase the sport, both for people who play it regularly as well as those who are completely new to it. The game aims to bring professional pickleball and pro pickleball players further into the fore. Some 48.3 million Americans have played pickleball at least once in the previous year, according to a 2023 report. The PPA is especially looking to create some buzz for those who play the sport for money. PPA spokesman Jeff Watson notes that the top 5 pros can average $1.5 million in earnings a year, and the sport is seen on a variety of networks, including ESPN and various streaming platforms. In effect, PPA Pickleball Tour 2025, which will be available on numerous consoles and will cost $49.99, is aiming to become something of an equivalent to Madden and NFL, the pro football game from EA Sports that's become a staple of the gaming industry. We wanted a game that emphasises the best aspects of real pickleball, Farsight Studios Vice President Bobby King told MarketWatch. The PPA game is receiving an enthusiastic welcome from those in the pickleball world who see its potential to take an already popular sport to the next level. Mary Cannon, co-founder of City Pickle, a company that provides pickleball courts for rent in New York City and is expanding to other markets, said the game is already an obsession for many people. Now they can carry that obsession to their screens, she noted. Tyler Wren, a former player on the PPA Tour who is behind the equipment brand Rev Pickleball, said he thinks PPA Pickleball Tour 2025 will give some pickleball some added credibility given the popularity of gaming. It will help people understand the dynamics of the sport, he said. Indeed, pickleball is a game that players say is as much about strategy as it is about raw athletic ability, and that helps explain its popularity with participants of all ages. King said Farsight Studios designed PPA Pickleball Tour 2025 by tracking movements of the top 16 players, so the gamers can virtually compete with them one-on-one. Matt Piscatella, an analyst who tracks the gaming industry for market researcher Sakana, said it's too early to tell how the world might respond to a new pickleball game. He noted that PPA Pickleball Tour hasn't created much buzz yet on YouTube, where a trailer for the game has received only 11,000 views so far. By contrast, trailers for some of the most anticipated games can get millions of views. We'll have to see how it does when it launches, Piscatella said, of the new pickleball game. Third thing to know, as shared on MajorLeaguePickleball.net, Major League Pickleball announces match schedule for the upcoming MLP Salt Lake City event. MLP announced the match schedule for the MLP Salt Lake City event, the league's first ever event in the state of Utah, which will be held at the Pickler Kaysville, Salt Lake City, Thursday, July 25 through Sunday, July 28. The event will showcase 14 of MLP's 22 teams competing for standings points and a spot in November's MLP playoffs. Pro Pickleball superstars Ben Johns, Annalee Waters, Tyson McGuffin, and hometown favourite Utah Black Diamonds, featuring Jay DeVilliers, Tyler Loong, Callie Smith, and Alex Truong, are all scheduled to be in action. All championship court matches will be live streamed on Pickleball TV and Game Plus in Canada, starting with the second match of the day on Friday to Sunday, except for ESPN2 exclusive. All grandstand court matches and the first championship court match of the day on Friday to Sunday will air on the MLP YouTube channel. Linear TV windows, Friday, Fox Sports 1 from 5 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, Fox Sports 2 from 7 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. Sunday, ESPN 2 from 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Fox Sports 1 tape delayed from 4 to 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, airing a match from Saturday, and Tennis Channel from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Fourth thing to know, as shared on prnewswire.com, Pickle Rage announces location for new pickleball club in Baltimore, Washington metro area. Pickle Rage, the indoor pickleball club franchise, has announced the official location of its new indoor pickleball club in Glen Burnie, Maryland. The club will be opening at 851 Cromwell Park Drive. It's expected to begin operations in Q4 of 2024. Situated along Interstate 97, the area's major thoroughfare that connects Baltimore and Annapolis, the location draws significant attention from both residents and visitors. Being centrally located between Baltimore and Washington, D.C., our Glen Burnie Club is ideally positioned to draw members from two of the largest metropolitan areas in the region, commented Chris Dace, VP of Real Estate and Construction at Pickle Rage. We believe this prime location will quickly become a hub for the local pickleball community. The 25,550 square foot state-of-the-art facility will include 10 indoor courts, offering excellent visibility and sightlines in a temperature-controlled environment. We're excited to bring pickle raids to Glen Burnie. This community has shown a significant interest in pickleball, and we're thrilled to meet the growing demand with our cutting-edge facility. Our club offers the ultimate playing experience to both recreational and competitive players at a dace. The club is directly adjacent to the Thurgood Marshall International Airport, the largest international airport in the Washington-Baltimore metro area. Paddles up.